Good morning to everyone. Today's date is July 15th, 2017. There are so many articles published today and let's discuss each and every article one by one. First article we are going to discuss is about US House of Representatives imposes tougher condition for defense funding to Pakistan. What is the meaning of this article? Every year, nearly US provides 400 to 500 million money as a funding for fighting against terrorism by Pakistan. In simple terms, the money is provided to Pakistan free of cost for fighting the terrorism. Pakistan is also affected by terrorism, but Pakistan is actively encouraging terrorism so that it sends the terrorists to India and also to Afghanistan. It is famously called as state funding of terrorism. State funding of terrorism. Another issue is that Osama bin Laden, the Al-Qaeda chief Osama bin Laden, was responsible for the Twin Tower blast in the US. After Twin Blast, US launched war on terror and to destroy the Al-Qaeda network and to kill the Osama bin Laden. But US, after fighting for many years, were not able to find the Al-Qaeda chief. Finally, Al-Qaeda chief Osama bin Laden was hiding near to the Pakistan's military base inside Pakistan. So Pakistan was guarding the Osama bin Laden, and finally Osama bin Laden was killed by special forces of US called as SEAL in the Abbottabad. Abbottabad is a place where Osama bin Laden was killed by US special forces. This is a story you might have studied in the earlier articles. Here you should note one point. US was providing nearly $500 million every year to fight against terrorism for Pakistan, but after getting money, the money was used by Pakistan to support the Al-Qaeda and other activities. So that's why reason Pakistan is often called as Benedict Arnold ally. Many newspapers call Pakistan as Benedict Arnold ally. What is the meaning of that? For the mains examination, it may be asked. Benedict Arnold was a famous person in the US Revolution. This is the picture of Benedict Arnold. Initially, he was the hero of American Revolution. So in the newspaper, the topics like American Revolution is coming. So you should study about American Revolution for GS paper 1 and also prepare well about Benedict Arnold, his contribution to American Revolution, then why he called as traitor, because he joined hands with the British in the war against US for money and for other reasons. So that's why he is one of the hero of US Revolution and also one of the biggest traitor in the US history. That's why media and US House of Representatives call Pakistan as Benedict Arnold ally. It means they are getting money from US itself and using the money for terrorism, or you can say for promoting terrorist activities. That's why US House of Representatives passed an act that imposes tougher conditions on the Pakistan for reimbursement of the defense funding. Now the amendments says that for Pakistan to get the money, it is conditional for the Pakistan to show the satisfactory progress in the fight against terrorism. These are the important amendments made to the National Defense Authorization Act. National Defense Authorization Act. In that, it is the necessary for US Defense Secretary to certify that Pakistan is using the money to maintain the ground lines of communication through the Pakistan and takes necessary steps to counter the terrorism and to disturb the cross-border attacks. So the Defense Secretary has to certify like that, then only the fund will be released to Pakistan. Also, the Defense Secretary of USA has to certify that Pakistan continues to take many military operations against the Haqqani network in the North Waziristan. North Waziristan is the place in the northwestern part of Pakistan. So let's prepare well on the US funding to Pakistan and how the fund is used against India and Afghanistan by sending the trained terrorists. Second topic that we are going to discuss is about Para Athletics game. World Para Athletics Games is going on. In that, India's Sundar Singh Gurjar won the gold medal. In this background, let's discuss about World Para Athletics game. First, what do you mean by Para Athletics? Whether athletics game or Olympics game, the word para includes means it is a athletes involving having the disabilities. So athletes with a range of disabilities if participating in the contest means the word para will be added. So for the Olympic game, the word para added means there is a para Olympic games. They're also conducted every 4 years once, like Olympic games. So para athletic games is going on. Now let's discuss some few factual points about para Olympics game. It is the multi-sports game and it involves the athletes with a range of disabilities like impaired muscle power, paraplegia, quadriplegia. These are the medical terms that is not required for our IAS examination, and some other deformities like short stature, visual impairment, etc. Now let's come back to the topic. Sundar Singh Gurjar won the India's first gold medal at the World Para Athletics Championships and he participated in the men's javelin throw event. Third article that is very important for the next prelims examination and also for this year mains examination is about PETN. It is an explosive found inside the Uttar Pradesh assembly. In that assembly, under the seat of Samajwadi MP MLA was kept and it is one of the dangerous plastic explosive. And the issue is not important. Now we will discuss what is PETN, what is the name of it, how does it work, why it is so dangerous. This article has been published in the Indian Express newspaper. PETN stands for pentaerythritol tetranitrate. Please remember, PETN stands for pentaerythritol tetranitrate. It's one of the dangerous plastic explosive. In your plus 2 exam, you might have studied about nitroglycerin as an explosive. The pentaerythritol tetranitrate also belongs to the nitroglycerin family. It is used by militant groups because the PETN cannot be detected easily because it is a colorless crystal. So an important exam point is that it is the colorless crystal, so it cannot be detected easily by the police. Most of the explosive detectors use the metal detectors, but PETN, when it is kept in the sealed container, means it cannot be detected by the detectors easily and it can surpass the security checks. That is why PETN is so dangerous. One more point is that it is legally used in our nation by military and also by the mining industry. In the mining industry, the PETN is used in the detonators for detonating the cords and mines. One more point is that PETN can be mixed with other chemicals to form the Semtex. remember the term Semtex. One very important prelims point is that PETNX does not go on its own. It means it will not explode by itself. It needs secondary mechanism to explode this. To make it explode, heat or shock wave is necessary, that is produced by a secondary mechanism. For example, second chemicals can be made explode, then this explosion gives heat or shock wave. Because of that, PETN can explode. At present, detecting the PETN explosive is very hard. Some airports in the world are using the sniff method, that is, it sniffs the passengers and analyzes the swabs of clothing and personal belongings who have handled the explosive. Any person who handles the explosive, small residues can be left in his belongings, so it can be sniffed. But what if other person prepares the PETN, simply other person carries the explosive to airport? So at present it is difficult to guarantee that a person carrying the PETN can be detected or not. So detecting the PETN is difficult task. So let's prepare well on the PETN because it's one of the important area for the IAS examination. We strongly recommend you to prepare well on the PETN for IAS 2018 examination. Now we will discuss one important facts on the prelims examination. Have you ever thought when doomsday of earth may occur, what will happen to the lives on the earth? What will happen to our life? Even if any explosion in the stars occurs or any asteroid hits our earth, what all the species may be destroyed, whether all the living species will be destroyed or some other species may be left. This article addresses the questions. This article published in the Times of India newspaper. The species will be the last survivor on the earth. It is the 8-legged, name is tardigrade. Tardigrade will be the lastest surviving species if asteroid strikes the earth. In this image you can see the tardigrade. It is the small size, less than 1/4 of an inch. So the name of the species is tardigrade. One advantage with the tardigrade is that it can live up to 30 years without food or water, and also it can withstand temperature up to 150 degrees Celsius. It is also the toughest animal on the earth. Its skin is very tough, so the toughest animal on the earth. So let's remember the important points about tardigrade. It can be asked in the prelims examination. Now let's discuss the important topic about increasing number of cesarean sections in India. If a pregnant woman goes for the delivery to any public or private hospitals, delivery can be conducted in two methods. One is through the normal method, second is through the operation. The operation is called as LSCS, that is a low section cesarean section. Normally hospitals charge more for the operation. According to the World Health Organization, up to 15% operation for delivery is considered normal. But in India, nearly 50% of the cases are delivered through operation. In this background, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Menaha Gandhi, raised an important issue, the rising number of cesarean sections in India and how to tackle it. This article has been published in the Hindu newspaper. So in India, the rising number of cesarean section operations is at the alarming rate. So private hospitals need to be audited and they should display their data on the normal delivery and cesarean section deliveries prominently to the public. Most of the people wants normal delivery, but they don't know which hospital is better, which hospital is bad. If outside the private hospital, if the data is displayed clearly, like this is the normal delivery, it is a child born out of surgery, if the case is 15 and here the case is 18 means, so people will come to know, okay, this hospital is mostly doing surgery, then they tend to avoid this hospital and may go for another hospital. So because of the competition, the hospitals doing the cesarean may come down. So this is the logic behind forcing the private hospitals to publish the data about normal deliveries and cesarean section deliveries prominently to the public. And Health Ministry of India also should direct the state governments to conduct the periodic audits of the private hospitals to ensure the unnecessary procedures are not done on the pregnant woman. Cesarean section is not only about money. The cesarean sections affects the health of the mother. Repeated surgeries will affect her reproductive health and woman may not be able to work properly after 2 or 3 cesarean surgeries. As per the National Family Health Survey, 2014-15 data says that the number of cesarean surgeries in India has doubled in the last 1 decade. According to the data, Telangana tops the list of number of cesarean surgeries. Nearly 75% of the babies born in the private hospitals in the state is through cesarean section. So Telangana tops the list. According to the World Health Organization guidelines, nearly 10 to 15% of the deliveries through the cesarean section is considered as normal and appropriate. But in India, it ranges from 40% in case of Bihar to 75% in case of Telangana. So awareness should be created among the public about unnecessary cesarean section and its impact on the maternal and neonatal mortality. And hospitals, whether public or private hospitals, should be monitored and strict guidelines should be issued against unnecessary cesarean sections. So far in this video lecture, we discussed 4 to 5 important topics for IAS prelims and mains examination. To get more video lectures, visit our website comeonindia.com, where we are providing online video lectures for the prelims, mains, current affairs on regular basis. Apart from that, we also provide prelims 2018 test series and mains test series as well. If you are interested to join our team, contact us via WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is 809 9922. And also, if you have any queries regarding our course and how to join, you can also email us. Our email ID is upsc@comeonindia.com. upsc@comeonindia.com. So watch our videos regularly in the YouTube and subscribe to our channel. And all the best for your IAS exam preparation.